Welcome, Leon. Thank you so much for being with us today on Tech Talk. And welcome to Zurich. I know your home base is Geneva, so you've come on over to the east side to chat with us today.
Yeah, thank you for having me here. Yeah, it's a pleasure to be at the studio. Yeah, exactly. From Geneva to Zurich, it's a short run, so yeah.
Nice. Well, I'm glad to hear you say that, because some people are often deterred by the Rostigraben, but it's good that you find it easy to cross.
Definitely.
So, all right, so Sonocoin. I always like to ask my guests on Tech Talk for their elevator pitch. So tell me, when people ask you, what is Sonocoin?
Okay.
What do you say?
I say Sonocoin is a revolutionary first audible cryptocurrency. And that's something that was never been done before. And I'm very proud that we are the first ones in this frontier.
All right, so audible cryptocurrency. That means that you can hear it.
That is absolutely correct. Each Sona Coin is unique digitally encrypted audio file, and it's based on the blockchain technology using the proof of stake to prove the transactions.
Okay, so when you exchange a coin, it comes with a unique sound also?
That is correct, yes.
All right, so at what point did you say to yourself and your team, your IT team, say, this is a good idea? You know, what was that moment?
Well, we wanted to create something. We wanted to enter the world of the cryptocurrencies and the blockchain technology, obviously. But we wanted to create something outside of the box because there is a long list of the different cryptocurrencies, and we wanted to create something that is not out there yet. Something that is easy to use by anyone. You can give it to your kids, you can ask your friends, you can transmit the cryptocurrency very easily as well.
Okay, so just walk me through this a minute.
Okay.
So why is it easier to transfer to other people? What differentiates this from other kinds of cryptocurrency? What makes it more transferable?
Well, you can transmit the Sona Coin with your messenger, with the Telegram, with WhatsApp Messenger. You can play the sound of Sona Coin to another telephone. You can even transmit it with your email, and you can put the passwords, like special password, on the file. So you don't actually need the cryptocurrency wallet. So each coin becomes the wallet itself.
Okay, and that's a big differentiator from Bitcoin and Ethereum and basically everything else that's out there.
Exactly.
Okay, so every time the transfer, we have the sound.
Okay.
Which we're going to play now.
Okay.
Go sound. All right, so it's kind of like a
exactly, yes.
And every time you do a transfer, you're going to hear the sound?
Not necessarily.
Audibly? How does that work?
No, you can say the audio file. It's a WAV file, so that can be transmitted, like I said, by any messenger. And once you receive this file, you will upload this file into the Sonocoin application. And then inside the application, you can divide the file into you can split the coins. You can split 10 coins into 5 and 5, or you can add the coins into the bigger denomination, and then inside the application, you can play the sound of the file, definitely, when you do the actual transactions.
And what's the response you've gotten?
The response has been very positive from every angle, and it's kind of revolutionary payment system with the sound. Actually, it's already existing in a way, but not in the form of the blockchain, not in the form of the cryptocurrency. So pretty much we are one of the first ones on the block.
Okay, and that also comes with having to, when you're the first one to do something, especially something that's cryptocurrency related, which, as we know, has been a bit volatile in the last year. There's a lot of convincing that has to happen, or...
Of course. Again, that is, the big advantage of Sona Coin is a mass adoption. So again, anyone can use it. It can be used in the different types of the industries, into the advertisement, gaming, transportation. You can play the Sonocoin in the end of the commercial. And this way you can keep the people, they don't change the channel when they see the commercial. So if they know, they will hear the sound of Sonocoin in the end of the commercial. So this way they can they can get paid by watching the commercial, for example.
How does that work?
So it's very easily, you can put it in the end of the commercial message by any company. In the end, you can record the sound of the Sonocoin.
Which we heard, the one we heard.
Exactly. And when the people watch the TV, they can capture the Sona Coin with the telephone. Imagine that.
I'm trying.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm trying. Now, earlier you mentioned that Sonocoin has no wallet, which is a key differentiator
Exactly.
from other alternative,
Yes.
as you say, exposures, right?
Yeah.
Altcoin exposures.
Yeah.
In what other ways does it differentiate? What else?
Well, easy to transmit, very easy to use. It can be adapted by anyone. Let's say if you're running the small shop and we have the open API, you can download the Sonocoin application and you can receive the payments. It takes, several minutes to set up this kind of way to accept the Sonocoins.
How do you make money?
You make money by selling Sonocoins. You make money by finding a commercial use for the Sonocoins. So because we would like to build the ecosystem around the Sonocoin project, meaning it can be used on the TV, it can be used in the transportation, like I mentioned before, in the advertisement, into the different types of industries. And the more adoption you have for the Sonocoin product, then obviously the price of the Sonocoin will go up eventually. And we're planning to be listed on the several cryptocurrencies exchanges after the ICO that we plan in October. And that's the exit strategy for the investors.
All right, I was going to talk about your ICO a little bit later on in the interview, but we brought it up, so talk to me about it. It's happening, it's planned for autumn. It's expected to be one of the largest ones of the year.
Well, hopefully, yes. We're planning to start the ICO in October by mid or toward the end of the month with the help of our key technology partner of Swisscom Blockchain. So they are probably the most important business relationship that we have for Sonocoin at the moment, because they they do the audit for Sonocoin code. They check the protocol of the Sonocoin and becomes our key partner also for the marketing.
I mean, for Switzerland, obviously, that's
Definitely.
a very big partner to have.
Exactly.
And how was it to convince them? Was this
Well, it was.
How many presentations did you have to
Well,
make?
we did quite a few, but they like an idea. They like an idea of Sonocoin. They like the idea of the cryptocurrency to be transmitted via the sound, and they believe in our project, and they became our strategic partner.
Now, one of the big downsides to the cryptocurrency, especially the mining, is the environmental footprint that it leaves. How do you overcome this?
Well, we're using the proof-of-stake technology. That means all the coins is already mined. So there is no mining involved. There is no electricity, tons of electricity used. So that's not the case. Okay. That's not about the Sonocoin.
Was that always part of the business model, or?
Yes, from the beginning.
Okay.
From the beginning.
Okay. Does that also mean, is that also savings for you, not to have to do all that work, I assume, no?
Well, it's not exactly the savings for us. It's a new concept. It's a choice. And this is the choice that we made to use the proof of stake.
And who are your biggest clients? I mean, when you think about who's going to use the Sonocoin the most or benefit the most from this?
Well, I mean, it's endless opportunities for Sonocoin, definitely, I can say that. Because starting from the music industry, from gaming industry, from the commercials on TV, from transportation, where you can play the sound of Sonocoin and get the ticket and just get your train ticket or the bus ticket. Definitely, like I mentioned several times, music industry is very important. You can get paid by listening to the music. I mean, to the, when in the end of the song, if you record the Sonocoin, so people will be getting paid by for listening to the music.
No worries. And what about emerging markets? Places like this, is this an application that could also be
definitely
fruitful there?
Yeah, sure. Because we look also in the idea of making like a color coins. That means each Sonocoin can be pegged to something. Like for example, let's say with the sound of Sonocoin, you can even open the door because you can put a special lock that receives the sound, and then you can play unique sound of Sonocoin that can be used only once. and then you can open the door, for example. You can.
So it has really just some technical applications, and then it has the financial applications.
That is correct. That is correct. So basically, directly from the blockchain, you go into the payment system, and then also Sona Coin has an ability of being used in the different types of the industries. Like I said, definitely advertisement and gaming is one of the biggest ones.
Now, we mentioned earlier that, especially in the recent months, cryptocurrencies are still associated with a certain amount of risk.
Yes.
How do you mitigate that?
Well, cryptocurrency, like any investment you do, obviously you're taking the risk. Sona Coin, I should definitely mention that there is a risk involved. Technology is fantastic. The team that we built behind Sona Coin is highly experienced, very professional people. But obviously, there is a risk of the crypto world in general, and there is a market risks. Obviously, if everything goes down, like if we get a small recession or something else, that obviously people.
Or people lose faith in the cryptocurrency.
Well, possibly. But the biggest thing I think, as far as I'm concerned, for the cryptocurrency is the way how the people is going to use them. So if there is a cryptocurrency, they can be used by anyone, and it's easily to use at the supermarket, at the different points of sale. This is the cryptocurrency. Obviously, you got to have a technology behind. So this is the one that will be that will stay.
Yeah, it's kind of closing that gap, right?
Yeah.
Closing that knowledge gap.
Yeah.
To finish up, we spoke in the beginning that you're visiting us from Geneva. Now,
Yes.
why did you establish yourself in Geneva and not Zug, for example, where the crypto valley is?
Well, I live in Geneva for more than 10 years, first of all. I have my asset management company in Geneva, Switzerland for 10 years
And
as well.
20 years in the financial
Oh,
world.
yes. I've been around for some time in this business. And for 10 years, I'm in Geneva. Business contacts, clients. Also, Geneva at the moment is trying to be also like the hub for the blockchain technology companies. And we've been...
the Romandie area? Or?
Yes, I should say that. And we've been very supportive from Department of the Economic Development of Canton de Genève. So they know about Sona Coin. We did a couple of presentations there. So they kind of like the idea of Sona Coin staying in Geneva. And it's not always about the taxes. It's also, Geneva is very international
I wasn't going to say it, but there it is.
Yes, with the very sophisticated infrastructure of financial institutions and the commercial companies. We have a very good contacts there.
Okay, so you feel like Geneva really, there's a future there for cryptocurrencies.
Yeah, definitely.
That could, in the end, maybe rival Zug, or?
It is already in a way, in a small way, but hopefully we'll catch up.
Oh, okay. All right, so what are the next steps then? You're planning your ICO, but where are you in the development of the Sona Coin?
Well, development of Sona Coin is pretty much finished.
Okay.
Yeah, we're at the 99.9% finished.
Okay.
There is always some room for improvement, for some new ideas. We're working on a couple of additional features of the Sona Coin, like the ultrasound, broadcasting features. Like, for example, if you're sitting at the stadium, you can play the Sona Coin and everyone on the stadium can receive the Sona Coin, for example.
On their phones?
Exactly. If you have the Sona Coin application on your phone.
So you could, like a mass...
Exactly. Okay. And then, for example, like we're planning the ICO, like I said, in October. We want to raise significant amount of money that we would like to use to build the ecosystem around the Sona Coin. We want to contact Sony, Hitachi, the big players of the world, and we want to present the idea of Sona Coin and see how they can use our technology in their companies and in their products.
All right. Well, Leon, thank you so much for sharing your story with us.
Okay,
Good luck with your ICO.
Okay, thanks.
And we'll have an eye out to see how it works out.
Perfect. Thank you so much.